Well, football lovers, at this point, it feels like there are people, certain people, who do not want to see the appointment of Coach PITSO MOSIMANE as the head coach of Bafana Bafana. Now, right now, as I'm speaking with you, it has been revealed the fact that SAFA, SAFA are refusing to give Coach PITSO what he wants, despite the NEC saying, you know what, we approve the appointment of Coach PITSO MOSIMANE Samfuna as Coach Hugo Bruce's successor. But at the end of the day, things are not moving very well. And I feel like Mina, from my side, definitely Konanje Abantu Abati, you know what, this guy is not going there. And for what reason, I honestly do not know, because looking at everything, it doesn't make any sense. But either way, if you haven't subscribed to Football Trends QP, you want to subscriber. I bring you some of the latest news. So right now, speaking in terms of PITSO MOSIMANE, now I don't want to talk much about the situation, but then it does tend to affect us a little bit, especially when it comes to players from our team being selected to represent a national team. Our boys, they might not get a chance. Now, remember earlier on, there was a problem with SAFA and Coach PITSO MOSIMANE because they proposed imali lingana 400,000, I believe, in a monthly basis, which, honestly speaking, it's not a great offer for a coach. And obviously, Coach PITSO MOSIMANE and his team, they viewed the whole matter as a disrespect directly to them, to say, okay, you guys cannot be doing this, because initially I worked here before and I was earning way more than what you guys are proposing right now. So I don't know why SAFA decided to do that, but it is something that was there. And then right now, as I'm speaking with you, Yelia Tolerala in for that, because Coach PITSO proposed with at least ilangana nale beyithola Coach Hugo Bruce, because Hugo Bruce, apparently he was earning around 1.4 million rands a month. Now, fast forward, everything becomes solved, and then they decide to, give him proper cash when it comes to indaba zemali. But now, speaking with you, there is another problem. Now, the problem is, as things stand, Coach Hugo Bruce is supposed, not Hugo Bruce, Coach PITSO MOSIMANE is supposed to put pen into paper to say, definitely, I'm officially the head coach of Bafana Bafana. And after all of that, everything will be announced. Naye, he's eager, he's ready to, coach the national team. Umuntu nje othi mangiceda ukusayina, I want to start working. Let's be honest, isikhathi asekho as much as, previously, because next month we're supposed to start playing, you understand? So he needs to find time to be able to organize, find the players, find the team, but either way, that is the story for another day. So currently, looking at the NEC SAFA, well, NEC said, Mfethu, we want you there. The NEC, if you didn't know, is the National Executive Committee, UNG Epete SAFA in a way. Now, SAFA is saying, okay, as much as you guys want this guy to come, we still want to maintain control of something, because already he has come in and he said he doesn't want that, he wants a bit more. So right now, SAFA is saying, we want a little bit more of control. So you can't bring anyone you want to the staff or to the technical team, because Natis Funanji Uba Nisandla say to, so that we can be able to intervene in everything that happens. So with that being said, Coach PITSO MOSIMANE is saying, no ways, that is not going to happen. So I feel like with this back and forth, chances are he might end up no longer taking the job, even though it's something that he wants. The NEC does approve. The problem now comes to the SAFA, which I do not understand why they want control, because it's only fair for the coach to come in and say, this is what I want and this is what I want to work. This is how I want to work, at the end of the day, despite everything else. But Hey, bangas. So the two people that Coach PITSO MOSIMANE wants to bring in, which I feel like it doesn't even make any sense why Safa is fighting those two people or those two technical members. We have Ukabelo Nomosi Matlaba. Ukabelo, when I did my research, he is just a fitness coach. Yes, very important, but I don't feel like it's going to clash with the current fitness coach Bafana Bafana, because honestly speaking, the fitness coach Bafana Bafana and also the assistant coach, I honestly don't know where they need to fit in, because the head coach is the one that decides, okay, this is who I trust, this is who I think I will be working with. So Hellman also, I do believe, because he is or was the assistant coach of Bafana Bafana, I believe he's going to try and pursue licensing yakhe CAF license. So it doesn't make any sense to me why are we fighting in terms of this. So Mosi Matlaba is a video analyst. There's nothing much to it. I don't understand why bangafuni again, because he's a video analyst, as part of the technical team from Coach PITSO MOSIMANE. So I don't understand what's the fuss about. The only thing bekumele bayenze is to give the coach what he wants, and then simbukele ashaya ispan. One thing I love about the national team or the national job is the fact that depending on the contract that you sign, they can be able to terminate it for you if the results are not coming in. So it's not a huge deal to say, okay, yes, signile, then you're not giving us what we want, and no. When time comes, they just you understand. So I don't understand what the fuss is about, unless there are people in the Safa who do not want to give up a power, because that's the only thing that makes sense to me. If that was not the case, then why are they fighting so hard to allow the coach to do what he wants? Because he's the one whose line will be, the payana. We nje sobheka yena angeke sibheke ukuthi okay ubani nobani is not doing what. We always gonna look at the coach and say Coach PITSO. Everyone else is going to say the Bafana Bafana head coach, which is Coach PITSO MOSIMANE. He's not doing what. So if you allow him to do what he wants, at least not we do not have the thing to say no ubani did not do what and what. You understand? So to me, it doesn't make any sense. But we will see. We will see as time goes on. Is the coach still going to put pen to paper with this coaching role? And also, it will be affecting the chances of our players getting to the national team, because I feel like whoever is responsible for not wanting to give up ownership, or let me put it in a ownership way, or power, might be the same person who was influencing Coach Hugo in terms of KZ's players not being able to be given a spot lapang national team. But that's just me grasping at straws, buffet too. I do not know for sure, but we will see as time goes on if anything is going to happen. And then later on, we'll be talking about Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, in terms of updates. Please don't forget to like the video. We do have updates. Emil Dodley, we're going to be speaking about that. Nkosana Mbutu, Uvele Bayi, and last but not least, Kaizer Chiefs, not actually Kaizer Chiefs, but the team, because we are playing on the 26th, which is we are playing, I believe, against Richards Bay. They've decided to change venues of the game. So angeke nje kusadlalelwa Moses Mapida Stadium. I will have to look at the new venue, and then I will get back to you, Buffet too. But for now, yeah, this is it. I just wanted us to talk about the situation, Coach PITSO MOSIMANE, because as much as we like it or we don't like it, at the end of the day, it does have an impact, because we have players whom we are hoping to see on that national team stage, but all will be revealed as time goes on. What's the way forward? And also, there is a coach that Bafana Bafana have been linked with, which obviously it shows you what the chances are they might decide against Coach PITSO and opt for that new coach, because there's a coach who they wanted to sign, but he's an European coach, if I'm not mistaken. So Hey, kuningi bafethu. But either way, I feel like Isafa and how, mostly Kaizer Chiefs tend to do things is not so different. It's not so different. It's almost the same thing. But we'll see bafethu as time goes on. But if this is it, let me see you later on when you update. Peace.